Top story this hour. 5 people have reportedly been injured by rubber bullets when violence erupted at the embattled Roodepoort Primary School on Gauteng's West Rand. Mostly coloured parents try to prevent a school bus from transporting learners to Lufhereng Primary School when police opened fire with rubber bullets. The Gauteng Premier David Makhura announced on Friday that Roodepoort Primary would be temporarily closed and a task team would be established to deal with problems at the school. Some parents are standing across the street threatening to stop the bus from taking any children to the other school. However, one parent says she is now satisfied that her child will be safe being transported to and from the new school and that education is more important. Now, for an update and for more on the story, let's now cross live to Roodepoort Primary School, where our SABC News reporter Sibongile Mkani-Molweni is standing by. Sibongile, a very good morning to you. And can you tell us how's the situation right now? Is there still violence?
Good morning, Elvis. The situation is very calm. Parents are standing on the opposite side of the street or at the street, and the police are guarding the school on the other end. Right now, things are very calm. No one is fighting with anyone. The parents are here, standing here. There are some people, 2 people that we've seen that have been injured, but we are told that the police are saying that there's 5, but residents say there are more, and there could be kids as well injured during the shooting. They're in hospital right now. But with me to tell us what exactly happened this morning is a parent who has a child at the school who said she witnessed the shooting and what happened before the shooting. Can you tell us what exactly happened this morning?
Okay, basically what happened this morning is the community tried to force the gate open, but then when the cops got here, then they stopped. So everyone was standing here, and then they were shouting, "We want the school opened." And then all of a sudden, shots started. The police came running from that side and started opening fire on the community. And then there were kids that were standing there at the corner. Even with the kids there, they still kept shooting.
What were the residents doing at this point when the police were shooting?
Everyone was running.
With me also, Elvis, is a guy that was shot during the incident. If my colleague can pan over to him here, he was shot in the head. He also says he was not violent, and the allegations that they were pelting stones at the police are not proven. They are saying that they did not fight with the police. They did not provoke them. All they did was to stop the bus from taking their children to that other school.
Now, tell me something. The 5 people that were injured, including the gentleman there, did they receive medical attention?
Yes, the gentleman next to me is from the clinic. The other ones are still at the clinic, and the children that we are told are also injured. They did receive medical care. As you can see, he has a bandage on, but earlier when we arrived, he had a bloodied shirt on, but he's since changed. So they did receive medical care. And the residents are stressing that this is not a racial issue, as has been reported. They are saying they don't mind if the department would bring a black or colored or white principal. They just don't want this principal because they do not agree or they do not accept the findings of the investigations that had proved the principal had done nothing wrong.
Sibongile, I see there's children in the background there. Now, we heard that there was buses taking them to the other primary school. What are they still doing there?
There are parents here with their children who did not go to the other schools. Some parents are saying that they want this. In fact, all the parents are saying that they want the school that they know, Roodepoort Primary, to open so that their kids can school here. They do not want their kids traveling distances with the buses to go to other schools. They are even saying even that system was not properly managed. Yesterday, there were 3 kids that were left behind at the other schools, and their parents came looking for them at the school that were not brought back. There was no register used to take the name of the kids that were taken there. So they are saying that they will not take their kids to school, to any other school but the one next to me. So that's why you see kids in the background here.
What is the sense from the community there, Sibongile? Is there still going to be violence during the course of the day as it was this morning? Or has things calmed down now and there's less, because I still see police vans at the back as well there. There's still a police presence.
Yes, the police vans are still here. Remember that the buses, the one that they've left, they are going to come back to offload the kids here. back at the school. So some of the parents are waiting for their kids, but most of the parents here that I've spoken to, they're saying they are not planning to be violent, they haven't been violent, and they're not going to be violent. All they want is for the school to open so that their kids can be schooled at the school that they want, which is here, which they enrolled their kids at.
Any word yet from the Education Department or the Gauteng Premier, David Makura, regarding the current events happening at the school?
At the moment, the Education Department is following up developments on what is happening here, but they said that the buses left and the kids are at the school. They're going to continue doing that, but we'll hear later today if the situation will change from them. Maybe they will open the school again or they will continue taking them back.
We also believe that some of the journalists in the area were also under attack. And can you confirm that?
Yes, I was also one of those. The residents were angry that the residents are angry that journalists are reporting that this is a racial matter, when in fact they are saying this has got nothing to do with race. So they are accusing us journalists of taking sides with the police and with the department, whom they say is the one that is causing race or bringing race into the matter. So that's why journalists were a bit ruffled this morning, including myself, where I was told I must go home or I'm going to be assaulted. It's because they are saying that we are taking sides with the department and with the police.
Sibongile, thank you so much for that update. That was our reporter on the scene at the Roodepoort Primary School, giving us an update on what's happening there. Mkani-Molweni, Sibongile.